Vitaly will never come home, bro.
So a couple of months back, an OG YouTube prankster turned IRL streamer named Vitaly got himself in trouble over in the Philippines. And at first, it really just seemed like the latest idiot who travels abroad documenting their crimes for the world to see, really believing he is truly invincible.
Can I shove this up your booty?
What?
Is that okay or no?
Bro, yo, what is that considered? Is this even a prank? This is real.
They won't recognize me.
They're gonna call more security with that one.
I have a question for you. I'm the new general in town, mother.
Even when he went to the police station, and especially at his public press announcement, he was still openly mocking their people, and basically he made it seem like the entire situation was an absolute joke to him, laughing and taking the time to make faces for the camera. But quickly, Vitaly would face the wrath of the Philippines government, their president Bongbong Marcos, and the Secretary of Government John Vic Romulo. While he awaits his trial, Vitaly has been thrown in their immigration detention center, and we've already discussed how vile and disgusting these living conditions are, with men stacked up on each other at all times due to overcrowding, rats and other vermin running around 24/7.
Yo, he's so cooked.
No access to showers or air conditioning, limited access to food, and absolutely no medical attention, while this entire place looks absolutely vile.
Shut up, Chad. Stop scaring my mom. I'm not going to jail. I'm literally gonna have fun, talk to girls, eat some ice cream. I'm not doing anything fucking... Mom, I'm not doing anything crazy. I'm just hyping up with the chat. Let me just walk around. I'm literally gonna talk to girls, talk to strangers. I'm not gonna mess with the cops. Fucking calm them down. You need a fucking chill pill, bro. Always trying to ruin the vibes.
Now, I do have several clips to show you guys today from Vitaly's last stream before he got detained. This was actually the day after he did all that bullshit out in public, and just watching this stream back, it's very clear to me that he was extremely paranoid. His mom was very worried about him being arrested.
That's his mom? Yo.
And he was also clearly intoxicated or under the influence of some other substance running around the streets, while also still harassing people despite apparently trying to be on his best behavior.
I know, but let's just walk around and have fun. I'm not gonna fuck around with anybody for now. We'll see how long it lasts. The shots are kicking in. I came to this country and somebody told me to take this rhino pill. You know, rhino? It's like a pill. Okay. So I took it and my PP won't go down. What do I do?
Release yourself, nice.
Do you think your wife can help me? No? Okay, I'm so sorry.
Air conditioning.
Bro, this guy, bro, I think, yo, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I feel like he purposely got in trouble for this shit. I feel like he low-key is doing this on purpose. He's never done this before.
Yeah. Can I make love to you? Sexy time. Kiss, kiss. LOL.
I'm in a new country and my mom is scared for me. She says I'm gonna go to jail. Do I look like I will go to jail?
No, sir.
Thank you, thank you. But can I ask you a serious question? Can I have your number?
No, sir.
Okay, next time when you're 04, got you.
Now, after over 7 weeks of living in these conditions, we have several updates on the state of Vitaly's mind, as well as where and when this case will be moving forward. And let me just tell you guys right off the bat, it's not looking good for this guy. Now, a lot of this information is coming from the Philippine media company GMA Integrated News. They often are the ones to have access to quotes from the president and other people involved in it.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. I'm actually kind of happy he's getting locked up. You know what I'm saying? I'm actually kind of happy he's getting locked up. This shit is good. Okay?
Handling this situation. That's what
he's been nothing but a nuisance to the internet for like months now,
where this guy Romulo comes in to say that Vitaly actually wrote him a letter
Bro's making a comeback.
For
yeah, but like his comeback wasn't good though. Like nothing good came from the comeback. So like, I don't know, bro.
This news anchor comes on and explains that in his note, Vitaly claims he is developing mental health issues during his time at the detention center. You know, I guess waking up to rats in your face and the smell of piss in the corner piling up will do that to a man.
It's not real.
But
it's
honestly,
fake.
this is an Asian country, dude. They do not want to hear about your mental health issues. I mean, honestly, that's the exact lesson that they wanted to teach his ass. Like, this is not a game. It's also very ironic because Vitaly is likely the type of person to clown on someone for saying they have depression or anxiety, but now he wants to use it as his scapegoat to freedom.
It's game over, brother. I'm gonna go get arrested. That's the real. Yes, I am. Nope, mission's not completed if I'm not arrested. I love you guys.
On the other hand, Romula
You see,
describes
he literally wanted to get arrested.
Vitaly as an undesirable alien who overstepped his boundaries out in public.
Na he's suffering from mental health issues daw.
Issues. Ano yung pakiusap niya?
Na kung pwede i-drop na yung mga kaso, na humingi siya ng patawad.
Yeah, so basically this guy did
Asking for forgiveness after you told a cop you're gonna shove a banana. If you asked the cop if you could shove a banana in his crack.
does not give a fuck about any of
wicked.
that.
I'm
He
not gonna
basically said, "Oh, you poor little piss baby." And I'm just gonna go out on a limb and guess that as Vitaly lays his head on the stomach of a shirtless Asian man, while bugs are flying around his face and he has withdrawals from not being on steroids and other drugs he was likely abusing, he really wishes that he hadn't acted like such an asshole to this guy Romula's face over and over again. I mean, y'all know that Romula saw that shit on playback and thought, "Oh, you think you're better than us? You think this shit is a joke or the Philippines ought to be fucked with? Well, I'm gonna make sure to really fuck you up now. I'm gonna make it my personal mission." And so he's saying, fuck the mental health, these actions will not be overlooked, and that Vitaly will be facing 3 charges soon.
What was that?
All for unjust fixation, which is essentially like a disturbing the peace charge, with the key caveat being that this is a crime that occurred without violence. It does seem like the ones pressing these charges are the 2 security guards who he was messing around with, stealing their bikes, their hats, and trying to make a mockery of these men. Now, the rumor was that after he got detained, Vitaly actually tried to buy these guys off in the form of a financial settlement for them to drop these charges, but they apparently held strong and wanted to see this man convicted. After all, despite what some of these influencers might think, you can't just always throw money at your problems and expect them to go away. I really do believe that some of these guys think that because they hand out money on camera, they can do whatever they want.
I will call the police, call the police, call the police, and I will show what I did for the country. How much I donated to the poor, what I did in the hood. Call the police.
In the
I'm not
hood.
even gonna get into that, bro. I'm not, bro. It's insane. Praying for people, freaking donating to the kids. It's never good enough for anybody, bro. I swear, bro, I need to make my own fucking YouTube kick.
But sometimes it really is about the principle of what you did to someone.
Chicago.
And in this case, they want to set the example that their country is not to be fucked with.
Do they even have guns in the Philippines, bro? Like, can any normal civilian even have a gun in GTA? Bro, there's no way they could even have a gun. Bro's talking about the hood. Like, come on, bro.
Batay sa resolusyon ng prosecutor's office ng Taguig,
What's happening?
merong sapat na ebidensya para magkaroon ng reasonable certainty of conviction para sa krimeng unjust fixation.
If I end up in jail, you know where to find me. If I don't respond to your text, I'm going ballistic right now by myself. So
Now, something else he notes here is that they did recently drop those theft charges. I'm not sure if these stemmed from the incident where he got on the cop's bike and kind of drove away, or maybe when he tried to steal
stole
those
a
fans
bike.
or that mask from that store, but they did indeed drop that charge. Though it does look like they are certain of the public disturbance, so they want to hit him with.
See, what's the point of this, though? Like that's serious. What's the point of this? Bro, he's just going under. What? I don't see, like, is this a prank, though? It's like, nah, W prank, bro.
Those
You're
3
cooking right now,
charges
bro.
of that
You're cooking right now,
unjust
bro.
fixation. Which is
W
actually
prank,
pretty
bro.
good news for Vitaly
Like,
in
bro,
the end. I
he's
really
just
thought that they
bored.
were going to throw the
He's
book at
dead ass
him.
just bored, bro.
The civil trial, I don't know, it's civil criminal, maybe it's criminal, it'll maybe last 2 to 3 years. Then the minimum charge, I think, will be 5 years.
Damn,
for
5 years?
Guilty verdict.
But here is the
Sheesh.
part where it really looks like Vitaly is fucked. Because even though he would likely only spend 1 to 4 years behind bars for these 3 charges, when he actually gets out, there is literally nowhere for him to go. Because he was a green card holder here in America, and was also still a citizen of Russia where he is from. But now representatives from the Philippines have been calling around, and neither America nor Russia is choosing to accept him in the event that he does get deported. Russia
Yo, he's cooked. He's not getting out, bro. GG's, buddy.
His homeland
GG.
has literally said they have disowned Vitaly, with their officials emphasizing that they are in favor
He's
of him
finished.
facing justice and consequences for his actions, even warning their people that when they travel abroad, they need to respect the local
my God,
cultures
he's
and
so
their
done.
laws. Clearly not wanting some sort of blanket punishment for the action.
That's what's the point of this, though? Like, Who? Okay, who says yo? Let's spark yo. Who says yo? Let's spark up a Vitaly stream today, bro. That ass nobody, bro. Come on,
Up
bro.
one imbecile,
Lock in.
especially one
Nobody's
who has
doing that
essentially disavowed his own home country in favor of America, who has also said at this point that Vitaly is not their problem. Obviously, right now, there are not nearly as many people coming into this country, and with the whole immigration situation, they likely look at Vitaly like he fucked up his golden ticket. And let me just tell you guys, the Philippine prison where he is likely going to be heading pretty soon is even worse than where he is currently at. These prisons are described as overcrowded and unsanitary. Every night you sleep body to body with a stranger. And for example, if a facility...
I'm not gonna lie, bro. I didn't mean to do that. Yo, I'm not gonna lie. A prison in America is bad until you see what a prison in like these countries is like, bro. This is not even prison, bro. This is genuinely hell, bro.
Facility was designed to
This is
house
actually
1,000
hell.
prisoners. They would try and squeeze 5,000 people into that space.
Look at this.
This overcrowding obviously leads to a lot of illness, disease, and in some cases
Wicked.
even death.
The struggle for
In GTA.
survival begins. A struggle for space, for air to breathe. There is no access to food or water. The prisoners must persevere in one of the most
Bro, imagine how sweaty and like moist and like wet it is in the cells, bro. Just imagine how like moist it is and just it's just so wet.
overcrowded jails
Like,
in
yo.
the world.
Now, we don't know exactly when
Oh,
this guy will be sentenced
Smell like nut and balls and all types of stuff,
or
bro.
what prison he will be going to.
I couldn't even
But like I
imagine.
said, this guy Ramula really seems like he has made it his personal mission to
smells like gooch.
see that they
Yo,
make an example out of
smells like
Vitaly.
straight
So I
gooch.
really would not be surprised if he ends up in one of the worst places they have to offer. And you guys also have to keep in mind that this clown already skated much
Yo,
worse
look at this guy.
charges here in America. So maybe this is really just bad karma finally catching up to him. But I still think the most interesting thing to see will be when he actually gets out, where he will go. Because obviously no one wants his ass back in their country, and they're not going to waste their resources to do so. But I do want to know what you guys think about this Vitaly update down below. I do think that things are really going to start heating up in this court case. We might see the actual charges as soon as this week. Obviously, Vitaly is not having fun over there. I'm sure he's questioning a lot of his life choices. But hey, I guess that's what happens when you're pushing 40 and you're still running around like a
Pushing
goddamn
40.
idiot out in public in a
Bruh.
foreign land. But either way, guys, I do...
Drugs, man, drugs. Or no, job, man, job. This shit crazy. I was just thinking about this, bro. This guy's like 50 years old and he's still doing the same thing. Like, bro, he's rich. He's so rich right now, I think. Is he rich, bro? He's got to be rich, bro. He's been doing this since Roman Atwood, bro. He's rich and he's still doing this, bro.
I do want to thank y'all for watching
Go to the
today's
casino,
video, dropping
gamble
a
some
like
money,
and
bro. I
subscribing.
don't know.
Y'all let me know what you guys
It's
think
crazy.
about the situation down below in the comments. But as you guys know, it's been your boy the Tan Superman, and some of the stupid streamers out here need to be covered, so I'm out. Peace.
I love this IRL shit, man. This is my new shit. I just need to find a whole bunch of clippers because from the clips from today, there would be probably all over the net already.
And now you're in jail. GG's. Nah, free Vitaly, bro. He did nothing wrong.